Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Problem here is if you pick Ezreal into Kai'Sa, it's not great, of course, for lane, but they obviously prefer that side of the matchup than giving over the Ezreal Karma because you're under so much oppression in a way where you're trying to walk into Dragon Pits.
Certainly. And I think one of the things that we also have to look at is the BDS bottom lane, speaking of those things, because I think one of the reasons you can't look at EU, hold that thought, Hook is going to go and connect on the Karma. It's the nightmare scenario! The one thing that could not happen has happened. A clean...
See what I'm saying?
I see.
As,
I have bad brain. And a It's a struggle.
Oh, well, Syncroft spots him out here. I think BDS can take this 3v3. They have mid-push. We'll see if Agresivo gets level 6 soon if they have a GP ult.
Walking forward, waiting to see if he goes over the wall. Zlatan spent a lot of time there trying to bait, trying to fake with the clone, but Syncroft happy to throw that damage down just to ensure that the dragon can be taken.
More. It looks like it's just a straight Kraken Slayer collector or Dominix into PDIE, just kind of basic full crit. As Misfits trying to move towards Herald here, Syncroft has a great position for VTO.
Syncroft locking down VTO. VTO going to leap over the wall, but now it's Mersa who has been caught out. Zlatan on the way down, leaping in is the bear, but the knockup is still going to come through. He's running, but it's inevitable! The monkey cannot be stopped! Ornald from downtown, and Neon grabs another.
Nice, Syncroft will get a lot of information, and Nuclearians will have mid-push. We'll see if they go 3-man top here and pop Herald, because that could be an option.
Herald. Misfits are well ahead of where we expected them to be in the early game, and again, their composition much easier to execute. I like this from Irrelevant, trying to delete the wave, trying to slow down what is probably an inevitable dive, going through, unstoppable for a brief moment, trying to deal a little bit of damage back, trying to delay this, the GPL coming in, but that's not a way for them
to... Maybe they just try to focus on mid and bot blades.
Ulti used from Maddie earlier. You can see on the right-hand side of your screen that the cooldown is coming up. One, Cathian Rain does come out, buys a brief another second. Overall, though, BDS just getting what they can. It was a good Herald. They do break the top lane tower.
Herald as GP, a lot of people on socials aren't a fan of it because you basically have no crit and your barrels don't do anything, but it does make you a bit tankier. Mersa.
Flash in, the hook. Ornald now coming back across the side. The Karma can't do anything. The Wukong now going over the wall. Nuclear using every charge he has just to make it away from that spinning monkey. And miss position at all, they will lose total control. That's it, total control.
Presentation, loved it. This one I liked. Wave clear, you know? There isn't Jinx Rockets to clear the backline. There's an Ezreal ult maybe that Manny will have to use here, but I think Irrelevant could just pop Ornals and they have to run away and they can force a tier 2.
Hesitated for a moment, they thought maybe they would play for the Ahri, but it does look like it's going to be the 2-tower play. Well called, well predicted, Cadril. And now Syncroft caught out a little bit here, and there goes the ultimate. Nautilus finding the knock on to Maddie. Misfits now on the retreat. The GP ultimate trying to stop their escape. It was denied. TP from VTO, but overall, seems like every single trade is just going in favor of Misfits, and the hits just keep on coming. Emote's now coming out. Mersa can just back away. Syncroft gonna get burned down by Neon, or is he again? He just lets them slip through his fingers. Neon finished the job, man.
TP coming in. That's from Agresivo. He should be able to kill Mersa.
Oh, excellent charm. The timing flawless. It won't mean a lot. Just a display of mechanics there at the end. A kill now traded back. Neon trying to back away from Agresivo. Zone them away, but the Dragon burns down a lot faster than the Baron, and that means it should just be an easy pickup, but the fight still is going to break out here. Immediate Ornal on the cross 2 at the front line, deleted. Nuclear running for the back line, BTO in the midst of everything. They're just getting shredded. Oh, they just don't have the stats. They don't have the HP. They've got nothing left. BDS getting run down. Syncroft at least doing a little bit of something on the back line, but they're getting torn to pieces. They've got a bit of poke, but the lane phase is when they were supposed to be strong, and it all fell apart there. That means a quick Baron for the side of Misfits. BDS maybe think that they have to take this fight, but
play through lanes really well and has extremely strong lane phases, then it can work because you play through those gold leads, you accrue yourselves. But if you have to play the team fights against the competent Misfits have, you have no chance.
I know you were expecting me to cast that one, but I felt like we could all see those names. Whoever did that was just like given absolute liberty, because they're like, the chance that people read these is exceptionally low.
Yeah, like Kraken Slayer
already in the grave. They're 6 feet down. Misfits certainly have been digging it, and it feels like the next fight, the next mistake will be what ends this. Of course, objective bounty is a rare thing, but one I appreciate. That maybe there's a bit of hope remaining for BDS. Maybe they can find a way back in. Syncroft, though, getting caught out, trying to pull the bear ult out back to safety, but no, with Nuclear and just tanking the ult. Now they're trying to turn back on a Mersa. GPL not doing nearly enough. Syncroft, how many people are going to walk away from these fights alive anymore?
We'll see if the Pirate can collect one at least this game. Misfits just beginning the siege. A lot of big CS lead there for Agresivo. 2.1k gold there, don't they? Wrong push, buddy.
Being picked off. Oh, things falling apart very quickly. Zlatan looking for the chase, is ignited, but leaps forward, Nimbus strike, crushing blow.
And there goes your shields, there goes your peel, and now VTO can dash forwards.
Oh, he's gonna do it. There he goes, the Q! Oh, he just can't catch a break, Maddie. X-Manny and Syncroft tag teaming the survival duo. The surviving, though, is not enough to win a game of League of Legends. Poor Neon.
Minion hip down, Baron in 1 minute. We'll see how Misfits' Baron execution is. Start it up, try to look for a turn here. You have no real excuses in not being able to do it. You know, question of, can you steal this Baron, Syncroft? Will they get vision? Yes, they will. Misfits, they have the package, they have Ornald, they have everything they need to turn. Who's going to get it?
Syncroft, where's it going to go? The only thing that matters is the steal, but they're going to hold it. They're not going to finish the Baron. They're going to look for the fight instead. It was just a giant bait. Neon instantly in the back line, and there will be no survivors this time. Zlatan leaping forward, declaring, just trying to get anything back. Syncroft running, but no. The last man standing is the big bear. He can't steal anything because they weren't interested in the objective. They wanted the fight, and they want the game.
Is he going to get away on 1 HP again, Dracos? Is he? Video's not allowing
Hold your breath.
it. One more rocket.
Hold your breath. The rocket, the sidestep. It's clean. The movement, no.
Here you guys take it
It
down.
was too big.
It's
the
a
big one was too big.
It definitely was in this case. 5-for-1. Misfits are going to end the game. I think that team fight just shows how Misfits comp works. You could look anywhere and they were winning out on the skirmish. Someone was knocked up, someone was CC'd, and the Nexus is going to fall. Ardote, last man standing.
Misfits finding their second win in the summer split. Their victory versus SK last week. Potentially the start of good things to come. They take BDS down handedly. X-Manny playing for pride, playing for a final stand. But ultimately,
Might have a Karthus Senna bot lane as well, which would be incredible dive. Lee Sin, Camille, Lissandra, Karthus ult, stopwatches. You need 5 stopwatches here, Vitality, because we're being back, so no play to be done there. And free Dragon for SK.
solid early start, leveraging that early lane.
They have the numbers advantage, but they're lacking so many ultimates. Maybe Vitality want to try to steal this one away. It's on Perks with his ultimate.
Gen X going forward, trying to lock down Haru. If they kill Haru, it gets so much easier for the entire team. Game introduction, he's waiting, he's holding onto the cooldown as he goes. LeBron, absolute hero plays. He starts turning back. Gadget is burning down. Gadget, level 5, first blood coming out. It's a bloodbath on the top side as Gilius leaps back, and those are the Lissandra thralls you have to keep your eye on. Burning them down. LeBron thought he had...
And they are going to trade off the objectives.
Can now get true form. What you see there, Bel'Veth true form 67, able to complete the Umbral Glaive, so very slow on the ward takes.
Yeah, SK could TP here with Certus, get that 5v4 going straight away, but Perks is moving down slowly.
Next, go over the wall.
TP behind on the
potentially
wave.
now going to be in trouble. Haru trying to move his way through. He's used 2 of his 4 potential dashes. LeBron now going in. Haru hasn't anybody yet, but he's looking to move in. Now stepping forward. He's going to get the true form. Gadget in trouble. Oh, here come the big slaps. Another reset coming through as well. Certus and Gen X on the run. Karthus not going to do a whole lot here. Finding a little bit of lockdown.
Here comes Bel'Veth.
Get away from Bel'Veth. The knockup now coming through. Gen X will make it over the wall. Flash forward from Haru. Just waiting on one more dash forward. He cannot stay in combat, but she's just so slow.
Coordination, you have to think for SK. They could have had a 4v5 on their hands and could have had a much better engage if they just pulled the trigger a little bit sooner. Just going to flash on trees here when he sees that, make the 4v4 happen. And then by the time the Lissandra arrives, Gilius is dead. Haru has to reset.
Oh, Perks now running, but that's the concern. Camille, easy lockdown. Can't cleanse that.
Yeah.
Quick kill pickup. Now SK getting the second herald of the game again. This is big. The good news for Vitality is when they won the fight, they're able to take the dragon. The downside is behind on tempo when they did finally reset, gives SK the access to the herald, and on top of that, the kill onto Perks.
It's absolutely that. Now SK might try to force a top tower. When that Meganar runs out, 3v1 dive. Should be pretty easy. They don't have the Karthus ult, but I think they have plenty of damage to do so. Here they go anyway.
Lock up. Alfari, does he have the ultimate cooldown? He is. He's going to throw them back, but he gets kicked back in the meantime as well. Slowly but surely getting burned down. Certus just about out of mana. Can they get anything back? It does not look like it.
So let's take stock. We come out of a replay, and Alfari's died, Perks has died. Both Vitality solo lanes have fallen. SK have gotten a herald. Top tower is gone. So this incredible fight from Vitality in the bot side river has now been completely negated by SK's plays on the side lanes.
And this is one of the things about SK's composition is they have so much CC, they have so many solid ways to start a fight, and it's not really like Vitality are lacking, they're just using it very well. That's a Gadget! Oh, burning, ticking.
Doesn't die. Very close though in his debut LEC game there, as Gen X is going to pick up that bot tier 1. So 2 kills, 2 towers to SK. Looks like SK has decided to go to the other side of the map. Maybe Certus wants to pick up blue, Gilius wants to clear out his camps, Crabs up, and contesting in the full here. Certus looking for Karsi with no cleanse.
Alfari gonna have to walk away here. There's not really an avenue to get a fight started as Meganar does fade. You're gonna need 15 seconds before he can build rage again, but maybe Lebrov can do it. He already found 1 4-man knock. He's going to find 2, and now keep your eyes on that Bel'Veth. Try to go for a few more autos. Certus now running hard, trying to just continue to step forward. They're trying to burn him down. That's the Karthus ultimate. Maybe it's going to be enough to get this fight in their favor. SK firing back, but yet to find a kill. A clean charm. Gilius just deleted as Vitality find their footing in that fight.
Is Baron on the cards? Haru's trying to no ultimate.
course, Haru only able to dash up the walls with the ultimate form, normally unable to move through them. Will make it into the burst in the end. He's going to start to shred through this objective. It might just be a 50-50 though. Lissandra in the middle of the pick. It's getting lower and lower. Haru, it should be an easy pickup, and he is going to grab this empowered Void Coral. They're going to tear through the entire team. He is so damn strong, but Treat's running a support. Oh, fighting the literal Queen of the Void. It's not going to look good. Oh my God. He just takes them down.
It's full HP again almost. Haru keeps the form up, and now they have themselves the
But I called it a 50-50 in the moment, but it was not. Gilius was not in the area. They had no way to take that one away. It would have been a miracle if they did manage to steal it. Now we're going to guys in the nearby area. You're going to get these extra little fishies, these Remoras, and they just make it that much easier to push. So that's going to be one
tower shot, and that just means your minions live longer with Baron, right? So the siege is just really impossible. The tower is not really helping you clear the wave, and Gilly is now looking for cars. It looks like SK helps SK a little bit because now there's no pressure top. Now it's just a 5v5.
Gilius fishing for the kick is clean! What a combo! But they're going straight first into Haru, and Haru does so much damage if left alone. He shreds through Gilius, now looking for the resets. Gadget's in the midst of the team, 4 standing for SK4 now. Gadget gets cut down. Still, though, Death Defied means he will get the ultimate out. He will slow the push from Vitality, but he cannot stop it.
Can SK defend? If there was just a little bit more follow-up, that could have been a miracle for SK, but there wasn't in the end. Genex just going to push out mid-wave. Top tier 2 falls. Doesn't have Merc Treads, of course, so that would have been a lot of CC, and now Gilius is on a ward.
Knocking him over the wall. Perks comes over with the charm. They're just going to delete the jungler. He can't even go to contest. It's clean. Haru and Karzi can more than easily solo this one down.
Oh, yeah.
SK running out of hope here. Treats maybe goes for an ult. I really don't see any way that they could possibly steal this.
It's gone. Vitality are going to pick this up, and then the siege is going to begin. They have really good CS numbers in all their lanes. It's just when the team comes together, there's a lot of miscoordination. We saw the Herald initially. There was a lot of miscoordination around. Vitality's going to have to base. And
wants to send that man back to the Prime League. Lickety split.
Definitely does. I mean, they're going to look for an engage here. SK surely. Oh, the ult won't snipe him, but it's going to slow down his heal. It's going to cancel it, of course. And now it's just going to take a little bit longer to heal up. Won't have the home guards either. Mid-tier 3 is going to fall. Inhib's going to fall. SK, it's on you to engage here. I don't think scaling's going to help.
Haru making a lot of fishes, but they see their opportunity to force the fight. Genex going in, but immediately you're going to see the stopwatch now coming out. Gillius fishing for a kick. He's going to kick Perks back to the team, but he's still got 2 more dashes. He goes gold and he buys a brief. Moment, Lissandra, that's going to be 1 reset. Clones now starting to come out. Maybe, just maybe it'll be enough, but it's out far in the backside, just tearing through them. SK cannot stand toe-to-toe. Haru absolutely obliterating SK in this exchange.
Oh, the engage was good and they got Karzi, but there's still a hell of a lot of damage left, and it's on Haru, it's on Perks, it's on Alfari. Vitality going to close this out in 30 minutes.
Vitality showing up, taking down SK. Absolute display of dominance. Now 3-3 in their first game, week 3. Wow.
I mean, Poppy support would make probably more sense. Okay, they go for the Taric. I'm a big fan of plays the Taric lane, personally. I think this... Okay, they don't go for the Taric. No. I just did a cut just the timer is off. Right. They could have dove top at minute 3, not right now. So Marang is now wasting a lot of time again, because there is nothing happening here. Wait.
So small decisions are starting to mount up.
Dude, can they even dive here? I mean, I don't even know if they can dive this, but this looks really troll to me. Maybe they managed to do it, but it just looks really troll to me. Finn manages to have a good flash. Okay, Finn fucked up the flash. Okay. I mean, okay.
Okay, so in terms of the early game for Rogue, okay, let's have a look at this play. Medic, take it away.
Com's gonna die.
Wow. Oh, and this happens because and when enemy miss a hook, it means that, so when enemy miss a hook, it means that like if they actually played it perfect, they could never miss that.
Right.
Flash engage on comp. He has no flash from the earlier play. Marcoon's looking for it as well. Exhaust goes down. Jimby with a good body guard position here. Marcoon's going to try and get away. But Cannon Barrage is just too darn broken. Rogue with 2 kills.
Like, how OP is GP? He tried to gank bot. That is good, but this game, mid-third is not that big of an importance to excel, and it is actually good for Rogue to open up the map, so using it top.
About how it opens up the map more, you're putting that Kayle further and further behind, and overall Rogue doing a good job of snowballing this early game. 100 LEC games. Wow, already?
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, obviously, he's been to playoffs a few times, so that's always going to bolster up your total games. The Emperor's Divide comes in the mid lane. Betty told me we had time in the Spirit Rush away from Nuke Duck. Maybe give us a little bit more time to celebrate Trimby's 100th game on the LEC stage.
Wow, it feels like only yesterday when he joined. But wow, 100 games already.
Oh, that was really good by Maorang. Nuke Duck, though. Mr. Charm, Cannon Barrage goes down, Nukeduck has to dodge forward, counter charm coming out for Mickey, but Rogue on the board, Larson flashes forward, Mickey just survives. Marcoon going back in with the Cyclone, looking for Malrang, flash away by Larson, no flash for Marcoon, he already burnt that one in this trade. Could Nimbus strike forward here, but Malrang pretty tanky already with that Frostfire. Trimby coming back in, depth charge, underneath the tower, Marcoon will escape.
Wow, okay, so Rogue find themselves another kill. Trimby to cover for his mid lane. And I don't know what he just said.
Let's go, Trimby.
We'll
say that.
Supportive, encouraging.
Oh, Patrick.
Ends up getting punished for it. It's been a bit of a weird early game, I will say. Rogue, though, still find themselves with the early game lead.
See you, even when you don't see anyone on the map.
People that do that make no sense to me.
I do it all the time. It's like, the jungler might be here. I see you. Oh, Comp's going to get exhausted here. Marcoon looking for it as well. Cleanse away. Comp still going forward. Nukeduck has the Spirit Rush back available. Trimby called back with a base call, but Comp locked in with the charm, and there's no way for the Rogue bot laner to go. XL Mickey gets the kill.
It was a bit awkward there. Marcoon actually used his Q that associates with pirates.
Parrots.
I know, we should call it
the pirate
bird.
Yeah.
The sand pirate bird. Yeah, that sounds good.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Marcoon forced away here by Malrang. Rogue trying to accelerate things by taking their second tower of the game. That's exactly what they want to do. Use Trimby and Malrang together to put some pressure down. Odoamne puts the Cannon Barrage down, but Finn able to walk forward out of it. Old Shock Laser coming in. Nukeduck has the Spirit Rush here. Should be able to get away from Malrang. Charms him towards the tower. Finn has the most total XP in the game, but he doesn't have 10,000 XP in level 13. As Marcoon is caught a little bit, but can just decoy away. Goes up, Malrang and Trimby unable to chase him.
Other fun fact about our overlay is that next to the champion portraits, you can see, hang on.
Cataclysm flash by
flash.
Nukeduck flashes the damage. Malrang's going to flash forward though. That martial cadence buff may be enough. It's not, as Mickey's here in time with the quickness to charm up Malrang, and the shutdown goes over to Marcoon.
The overcommit. Wanted a few more options, I suppose, in this game.
I guess also knowing you're in a losing lane against an Azir, you're not often going to be able to get around and proc that electrocute as the dragon. Marcoon lands the smite, can decoy over the wall. Next thing. Also, Odo hasn't been involved that much. He's cannon barraging like at the end of a fight, and he did try and come down here, but Rogue was still
the XP bar.
And it's not the easiest thing to notice. No. So I thought we'd tell you guys about it. Marcoon about to hit level 12, Malrang about to hit level 11.
Yes, exactly.
Just gives you that little bit more context. As Trimby lands a hook's going to get Everfrost. Depth charge going on to Nukeduck, but Mickey can just dodge away from this one. A lot of investment coming in with the Cataclysm as well, but the Lightning Crash has been used. Knockup coming in. Larson knocked back with the Cyclone. He's going to try and use the Emperor's Divide. Comps already being able to take down one. Patrick dodging in, diving out. Unable to find the fight, and Odoamne is now here for the party. The charm going down, though, and once again, Larson maybe a little bit too deep. XL capitalized on his hubris as now Finn is going to join this fray. From the side, the Divine Judgment, a possibility for him. Trimby, nowhere to go. Patrick diving over the walls. And although it looked good for Rogue, it looks even better for XL. Divine Judgment reigns from above. A triple for Cat.
I don't know how Larson's E got interrupted, but it did. The wombo combo didn't come through. XL find a clean ace.
Icing on the cake. A triple kill for Finn is huge for XL as well, putting more gold into that Chaos pocket. And you can see only a couple of moments ago, Odoamne was 2k ahead in this top lane, and now it's only about 800 gold between the two. Baron remains on XL for the next 2 minutes. They are looking for their 5th win of the split. And Rogue falling a little bit by the wayside. Hook's going to land there. Finn goes in, and Larson, you have no flash. You really have nowhere to go. Divine Judgment, not a possibility, but just look at the damage. Finn truly ascended now on this KO. Malrang dives back forward. Finn, no Divine Judgment. This could be good. As Rogue are able to find a shutdown, Larson takes his first kill of the game.
Well, that's a big commitment towards the bot side of the map for Rogue, and this will open up the mid and top tier 2. But
this is really good from Rogue. 2 picks. Slows down the Baron push. They will lose some damage on this mid tier 2. Fate Score used by Trimby for the chase. Depth charge not available. Cannon Barrage going in as well, and Comp has found Patrick on his lonesome alongside Trimby here. Rogue with 3 kills. They're looking for more. They're looking for 4. Marcoon goes in with a Cyclone, but Larson just shuffles him back across the wall, back into the jungle, and the rest of Rogue are waiting for him. Another Cyclone, but Larson able to dodge away from that one. 4 kills for North.
Sorry, XL rather, and not going to contest it. 9-9, 25 minutes in, 18 kills.
Will distract XL for the moment, but Trimby was forced away there. No flash on him. Mid lane tower started by Rogue. Already down to 7,000 HP. Finn can join though. Charm a possibility. Trimby with the flash. Mickey on the flank. Cyclone in on the backline. The cannon barrage going out as well. Mickey's already popped. The divine intervention on Marcoon isn't going to be enough. Nukeduck walking away. Finn has to do the same. Ding ding. Unspeakable violence from Rogue. They take the Baron. They claim 3.
They didn't flip the Baron. They waited for the engage to come through. XL tried to find a flank with Mickey, but it was immediately shut down. And Odo Omni's Gangplank ultimate did so much damage. Now, with the Baron, Rogue are looking to end the game.
Finn has ascended. He'll have those flames coming out of his sword to try and clear the wave here. Mickey here as well. 3v5, a possible defense available. Oh. The flash EQ, the charm coming out. Finn down though. Now it's all on Nukeduck and Mickey. Trimby almost falls, but the towers juggle aggro. Mickey down now. Nukeduck all on his lonesome. Patrick coming up in 6 seconds time. Has the flash, has the heal, the stopwatch. Will buy some time as Marcoon joins the fray. Odo the first to fall. Nukeduck able to dash away, but he's still taken out by Comp. Now it's all on Patrick. In a 3v2, Marcoon can only retreat and Comp can only go forward, but Comp will go down. Larson tries to slide and glide his way in. He can just end the game. Patrick with the ultra shot later needs some HP. Does still have the flash. Rogue looking for the win, and Larson will shuffle them to victory.
Lo and behold.
Read him like a book.
Yeah, so good prep from Fnatic's side there. Kind of
from the mid lane, Humanoid was the first to move, and because of that, Astralis knew they couldn't take the fight.
Exactly that, Medic. It was that mid diff. Week to this week in particular, we've made the font a little bit bigger down the bottom so we are listening to your feedback. But let's get back into the game. As they look for a game from Wonder. Volibear is on the way from the river.
Wonder does have flash here. We'll try and use it to dodge away from the knockup. Still gets hit with a decimating smash, but Razzle on his way in. Stormbringer possibilities. Zersi going to try and get away, but only has the Ghost, remember, and has no dashes available to him. Stormbringer in. Zersi dashes down. Razzle still looking for the chase. That tower's going to come back online, and it's the wrong time for Razzle. He still gets first blood. Counter killed as Chachi tries to dodge away from Wonder, who's going back in. Jonghun here in time. Dale going to join the face. Shuffle back. Dale now caught out by Hillisang, but Kobe's here first. And Upset is nowhere to be found in the mid lane pushing minions, and because of that his teammates die. Humanoid falls. Hillisang trying to get away here and will manage to escape, but Astralis come out to the good 2 for 1.
Mitigate that all in burst, and then the dive comes in from Razzle. Xerxes at this point, thanks to the protection from Jonghun, is able to live, but we don't have time. We're back in the action.
Astralis looking for that herald. It's so big if you can get to your true form, and Xerxes is awakened. Jonghun the first to fall, but Razzle now really has nowhere to get out. Upset's going to join the fray with the lightning crash, and the rest of Fnatic are on their way. 5v3 off towards the top side, and the rockets are bouncing around. Upset with the chain lightning, gets 1, gets 2, and Fnatic able to pounce in the top lane.
So while Astralis do secure themselves the herald, a single carry has so much more gold than their opposition. It's that Fnatic are really finding advantages all across the board. Looks like Wonder is due to control all of the objectives. Wonder playing well in the isolated 1v1 will secure himself the first tower of the game.
That's when you get the enhanced Void Coral from your claim, but here he will still get into that true form. Midfield will get the tower in the mid lane. Fnatic perhaps looking for the fight. Jonghun on a good flank position here. Xerxes is going to claim it. Razzle going in, hostile takeover. You got to watch it as Wonder's going to join the fight as well. Unstoppable onslaught out, hostile takeover just short. Chachi should be able to retreat, but they managed to get onto the backline. His Humanoid will fall first. He shuffles 2 in, but he's going to die even through the bailout. Chachi goes down as well. Hillisang trying to trade in here with Wonder, going to join the fray as well. Upset building up for Wonder. It's a double with the barrel. Hit him with the belly, man. As Wonder drinks him under the table. Kobe tries to retreat, but Razzle is having none of it. Stormbringer forward. Upset with another kill. You have that time, and he used that time to go in, to shuffle them in, to make Kobe burn his flash. Became very tricky then for Astralis to actually fight the rest of the battle, and now 7,000 gold ahead. Fnatic looking fine form in this game. And if this has been spring, you know, it's a given that Fnatic would beat Astralis, but Astralis has started summer strongly.
Well, I don't know about that. Fnatic's mid-game last split was very questionable.
That is true. He's a little caught out here. Jonghun going in as well as they look for Wonder. Pops the stopwatch. Decimating smash short. Razzle trying to come in from the side. Xerxes dodging in and out. Barrel goes down. Humanoid slides and glides onto the back line. And that's 1 down. It's only Jonghun now, but there's Dale to follow. Chachi getting chased off by Upset. They might just leave him on tank duty. He's left to his own devices. Upset and Wonder will finally chase him down. Chachi dodging, flashing. Ultra Shock laser just short.
No.
Blast code? No. In mid-A,
Upset.
guys. Steal away. Go on, Chachi. You can get it. You can get it, Chachi.
Wait.
He can't get it.
Okay. Win a big team fight.
He can dash across this wall. Wonder's going to use the barrel to try and spot it.
Steal it, right? No, he's not.
He's slapping him. He's slapping him.
Still alive?
He dodges away. 75% damage reduction, Vedius. That's an Alistair ultimate on a normal ability.
As they steal away jungle camps, siege onto the tier 2. Astralis, they're going to take one tower back in the top lane, if they even will. Can we have a look at the HP of that Observers?
I don't think it's going down with Dior.
I don't think Dior's going to be able to take that tower in the top lane.
Wonder's sitting at 3 items as well on this Gragas. As you said, second really strong performance by him in a row.
Still very healthy. Humanoid also going to force Dior out. Oh, and here comes Upset.
2.5 items on the Zeri. Lightning Crash goes down, and Dior, you got Flash, but no point in using it. Humanoid takes his second kill of the game.
Yep. At this point, it feels like the game is done and dusted. Astralis, they weren't really able to put up much of a fight.
Feasible margin.
I always forget the name of the song. There's this great clip of like a streamer that like just channeling his Q there to interrupt and clear some of the waves. So well played there by Hillisang. Good use of the Renata. So hard engaging onto Wonder, I think, is the questionable part about it, because they committed so much into trying to kill him, and then he just used his ultimate to immediately disengage.
To help out as well. With the TP going down towards the bottom side, it looks like Astralis have given up the ghost on this one, and you have to wonder at what point they're going to be able to...
I think I can check how much CDR he has.
You press the little arrow next to it.
Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. 96. That's a lot.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
So Deo was able to get one tower down towards the bottom side. That is wondering if Fnatic will go any further. Now he'll get the tower, so it will be a bounty for them. But they are, 13,000 gold in the hole, and any semblance of hope for them in this game is well. Say there as Vizicachi look for something. Maz look a little bit deep under the tower, but Kobe's just forced away once again. How do you get close?
There's a third of his HP.
How do you get close to this Fnatic lineup? We're already 10 seconds through the 40. We've got to wait for another barrel to come out, and Wonder only drinking them under the table. Kobe forced away once again. The third inhibitor will fall. But the inhibitor towers won't do the same. The first one falls, Wonder goes in, pops the stopwatch just short. Decimating smash coming out. Xerxes, look at the resets. The bailout though brings Wonder back, and he will fall afterwards. Chachi charges in and immediately regrets that decision, backs away. And Fnatic will take down Astralis. John going in with the quickness onto Upset. Can't quite get there.
The damage is too much from Upset. Humanoid's going to come in with the ultimate, and that will be Astralis wiped off the game as Fnatic secure themselves their 4th win of the split.
Is it Dagamos or is it Law?
It is definitely, I can see him on screen now.
Whoa,
let's
go,
Zillion.
So, I'm a big fan of the Umbral Trespass, can just dash away if a fight begins, but Armor continues to harass him with the parlay. Root onto target with the Ignite, ticking, could be his first ever death on the Zillion. Heal comes out, and he's dead! First time Targamas has ever been sent back to the fountain.
Mad have had a very impressive start to the split, and getting a win against G2 would be massive in terms of their momentum in the first half. Yanko's now back on the aggression though.
Caps has to push in mid lane. There's the long range, Sleepy Trouble Bubble, flash away. The chase comes in, Kaiser looking for the shield, gets it, the handshake coming back, and you're trying to get the bailout. They look at the Caps, so they can't quite find him now. Yanko turns his attention over to the mad support. With him saying, Targamas coming up to join him. I see, yes, Alua coming up for these Krugs, but Yankos on his way here once again. They're going for the dive. Broken Blade still no flash. The barrel chain just a little bit short. The trial by fire is going down though, and Broken Blade shouldn't really be able to get out of this one, but Armor can't either. The pull back with the Inferno chains. Alura not tanking the tower. Caps was working his way up here, but I don't know where Alura is going to go. Could look to try and decoy bait, but the problem with that is if you press S, well, you can't really get out of it. Caps goes in, Sleepy Trouble Bubble lands. Give it to the Crux. Caps will get it. Yankos takes it instead.
So they are into the game. Caps also making the rotation up. Nothing Niski can really do to help here. And we see another fight.
It's a freaking clinic from Yankos. It's like, you want to know how to early game jungle? This is how you early game jungle. Oh, just dashed away by Alioya. Played it Steel Caps the first buy as well for Yankos. Never moved. Will root him up, pulls him back. And the Demon Flare from Niski might spell Yankos' death as Caps comes in. Kerber Chem Tank stolen away. Yankos will fall. Shutdown goes over to Niski as the chase now on for Broken Blade. World Ender has been popped already. Does have the flash, but doesn't have anywhere to go. Kaiser takes the 4th kill of the game for Mad Lion.
Happy campers right now.
You can see Caps sitting about 600 gold ahead. Has 1,000.
You can now see the gold swinging in favor of Unforgiven. And he's now sitting on Blade of the Ruin King as well. So, Mad... They're quite happy to play the game as is. Yankos now hovering around though.
After that early flurry of action, it feels like...
hello.
Kaiser flashes forward for the handshake to bring Caps back. They know he doesn't have a flash. That's genius! Absolutely beautiful stuff from Kaiser, and Unforgiven's going to catch Targamas off towards the other side as well. Flash away by Targamas does still have the chrono shift, but that is such aggression from the Mad support.
Wow, well, Twitch went this way and then went this way, giving them numbers advantage around the Herald. So this means that Zeri is going to be very...
This Dragon if they do want to fight.
Let's have a look. I wouldn't be surprised if they just drop the Herald mid to create some pressure. Oh, sneaky, sneaky again.
Caps has the flash. He's going to use it. Unforgiven flashes forward. Portal jump away. The sleep's going to... Oh, Caps! Oh, my God! I've just seen Paddle started to death. He slapped him with a planet.
Did he?
Caps did also die to that gank. He just got a counter kill out
Yeah,
of
but it doesn't matter. 2v1 because it secured the Drake for G2 as well.
True.
Like that play in theory should have been Mad get a free kill onto Caps.
They're looking for more. Caps puts the sleepy trouble bubble down once again. Portal jumps back, but the poison will tick. And Niski takes it, and you see what Mad forfeit. No plates on it means that it doesn't get that bulwark passive from them falling off. And Mad can just chunk it out to go behind Unforgiven, which is a bit of a dearth here for G2. They haven't been able to get as much gold on the map as they'd like, but taking that mid lane tower will help. Flacker getting the local gold for that one.
So the map opens up a little more for both sides. G2 investing in the top side of the map while Mad invests in bot. The problem for G2 is that gank, by the way, Keck W. Of course, these things happen, guys. Come on, don't be mean.
Got over that one, Caps. They're caught with the vision of Empire, and there's nowhere for him to go. You can portal jump all you want, you still come back to death. As Mad Lions kill Caps off for the 4th time this game. Caps with half of his team's deaths, and that's not something you often say. Flash away by Broken Blade as the World Enders popped as well, and Mad Lions will take the tier 2 for their prize.
Well, 2 mid laners really trying to prove themselves as Caps kind of returns to form this year.
Yeah.
Well, not even this.
It's a good handshake there. Will keep Alioya safe, but because of that, it means he only actually has 3 wards at any point to put back on. So if they're trying to fight around vision control around something, he puts a ward down. It's really intelligent as well.
Oh.
It's not bad rats, although sewer rats, carriers of disease, bubonic plague, etc. So
right.
some rats, and someone in the audience shouted, "Fight you." That's what as we go. Mad Lions looking to secure this Baron. They gain total vision control over it. They might just be looking for Jankos, who goes forward. Stormbringer back, though. Lots of damage from the Ultra Laser. Good hostile takeover. Unforgiven on the flank. Chrono shift onto one. Stopwatch on another. Jankos falls down, though, and Unforgiven with the cleanse will be able to get away. Target is going to go down as well, and Unforgiven, the sneaky rat that he was, finds the fight that Mad Lions were looking for. Broken Blade able to get a counter kill. Blackhead going forward. Armor going in. Blackhead a little bit too greedy with that one, as he will fall. And Mad
trade an objective back, but a massive team fight win for the Mad Lions as they will lock in the Baron.
Unforgiven was hiding. Gangplank, Kaiser Wukong actually as well. That Venasa must have respawned in time to get the Baron. So you
know this, but G2's not winning right now.
That is true.
Yeah, so generally...
I was kind of trying to bait them into cheering again.
Were you?
Spots for control wards. At least that's what my solo queue teammates tell me. And you can see in this game, like, Stopwatch on Niski, Stopwatch on Unforgiven, they can't carry control wards, but the other 3 on Mad Lions can.
Oh, damage.
Caps, chunked out. Stopwatch, Targamas, it's just dead! Didn't even have time to chrono shift!
Yep, that's a smell you can feel, that's for sure. G2, they're gonna lose their support. No revival available on Targamas as he finds himself in the fountain. Unforgiven looking for more.
Broken Blade forced away, does still have the GA. Jankos back to base as well as Flacker joins him. Caps trying to come back out here.
Because right now he's isolated, or is he isolated? They don't have vision.
Sleepy Trouble, Bubble. Jankos caught out with the Cyclone. Niski pops the Demonic Ascension. Jankos tries to get away with the Stormbringer. A stopwatch of his own. Hostile takeover coming in. Flacker has to do it all here, but he's pulled back into the waiting arms of Mad Lions. A good double bomb for the stun. The Chrono Shift brings him back as well. Caps trying to put the damage down across the wall. Flacker will dive away. Elioya going in once again, but there's the first one to shut down. Sleepy Trouble Bubble goes in. The bailout coming out with the stopwatch will stop Niski from coming back. That's 2 for Flacker, but he will fall in the end. And now Armor versus 3 of G2. Unforgiven and Kaiser going to try and join their teammates, but he's dead. Unforgiven goes in with the ambush, but he can't find his mark. SG2 are able to fight back. The chase continues. Caps has the flash, and Kaiser has no health left. 300 HP left on him as he pops the redemption to try and get back. The paddle side just short. Broken Blade on the chase. Unforgiven, kiting. Inferno chains will bring him back. Sleepy Trouble Bubble lands, but he still has the cleanse somehow. Unforgiven still had the cleanse, and the crowd is silenced, and G2 are
until Unforgiven gets his ult and turns the fight back around.
Mad Lions will be able to secure the Baron in the picture-in-picture. As you can see, G2 don't want to give up and the 80 carries, obviously, but they're kind of expected to do damage later on in the game. Niski here, maybe trying to stop Flacker's back. We'll do that. Now all of G2 trying to be stopped. Broken Blade's going to keep Niski at bay. There's the inhibitor goes down, and Mad Lions will back away with it. Niski and Broken Blade continue to fight, but Broken Blade, I'm pretty sure you lose this one at this point. Maybe Broken Blade just trying to keep Niski interested as G2 look for something as Elioya continues to buff up these minions. Mad Lions now pushing in. towards the bottom side. A little bit damage there onto Niski. Sleepy Double Bubble was going to go in as well. Caps looking for it, but Elioy has the flank position now, and Targman's going to have to put the chrono shift on himself. Elioy looking for that Cyclone still. Lightning charge coming out from Flacken. He can open up big here. Niski going back in, but he's not going to find a kill to get the bailout out. Redemption goes down as Caps continues to harangue and harass. Off towards the side, Powder Star just short, inhibits down.
Your engage just doesn't exist unless it's coming from the jungle, which is then there's no real any follow-up.
Unforgiven, they're all grouped up, and Unforgiven opens up. Bring in the big guns. Unforgiven finds everyone. G2 to a man routed in the top lane, top side of the map. That's 2 down already. Blackhead trying to retreat, trying to get away. Elioy trying to get in. Blackhead's going to heal up, but Elioy is on him with the Cyclone. One more decimating smash won't be needed as the parlay finds its mark. All of G2 grouped in a clump, and the Rat was happy to rat-a-tat-tat through them.
Beautiful play once again from the Mad Lions. Unforgiven is able to find that engage. He's able to sneak up on G2 and melt through their roster. Man looking to secure another win.
For a team that should have been 4-1, they are looking mighty good. 4-2 now their scoreline. They join Fnatic, Excel,